How's it going, YouTube? This is Wake Run Collapse, and today we're going to be running through our Japanese Generations sale video. There are a few non-Generations items at the very end of the video, but the majority of this is going to be Generations. Before I get into the main rules, by the way, make sure you go down to the description and read the full set of rules before you contact me, because that will provide all the information that you need to be able to successfully make a purchase from me. I want to show that this pile on the left, that is the Pokemon from the Generations boxes. These are my duplicates. The center pile is the trainers, and on the right is the energy cards. So if you actually took those out of the sleeves and also showed these cards over there, they'd all be pretty much the same size. So it's just something to think about if you're wondering exactly what the contents of these are. It's pretty evenly split between energies, trainers, and Pokemon. Now, I did get a complete set for myself out of these, and aside from that, there's only one complete set. So I'm not going to be selling a complete, I guess you'd call it common and uncommon set, because the polls are just all over the place with the way that these decks are formatted, so you will not see that in the sale video. As far as the four big rules are the same as they always are. I do not reply to comments or Twitter DMs or anything like that. I post on Google+. The only two ways to contact me about a purchase you want to make is by emailing me at wakeruncollapse@gmail.com or by PMing me through YouTube, which you can do by clicking on my channel name below the video, then clicking the About tab on my channel page and hitting the Send Message button to contact me directly. It's going to be PayPal only for the Generations stuff. Like I mentioned before, there are a few non-Generations items at the end of this sale video. You can pay by either PayPal or US cash by mail for those. But as always, since Generations is a new release from Japan, it's going to be PayPal only for the first 2 weeks to guarantee I can actually sell these at the proper clip. $2 minimum purchase. I do charge shipping. It's going to be $1 for international orders, and it's going to be free inside the US. However, if you need a bubble mailer for the purchase that you're making, it's going to be a minimum of $3 domestic and a minimum of $10 international. And I do stress minimum for international. It does go up the heavier the package gets. I had to send a 9-ounce package to Australia yesterday, and it cost me 23 bucks. So just something to consider when you're figuring out whether you want to buy in bulk and you live internationally. That can be a huge factor. And what was the last thing that I wanted to say? Oh yeah, payment is expected within 3 days of me giving you a total. And if you're sending cash by mail for one of those cash by mail items, it would just go on the honor system. But if it's PayPal, I should have gotten it by then. Now that we're 3 minutes into the video, let's talk about what we have. All the stuff in the back. If you need commons and uncommons and energies and stuff from the Generations series, if you're looking for particular cards, contact me and ask me. A lot of the Pokemon I only have one spare of. Like I have one spare Slowpoke, I have one spare Gyarados, I think I have a single spare Golbat, a single Raichu, like stuff like that. Some of them I have multiples of. But that's why I'm not pricing it as a complete set, because it's going to gut so much of what I already have. But if there are particular cards that you're looking to get out of the Generation set, which you can review, online, out of non-holofoil cards, then contact me with your list. And I can tell you what I have, and I can tell you how much it's going to be. As far as the best cards are concerned, there are 4 holos in the set. They're going to be $1 a piece. We got this Butterfree, Gengar, Machamp, and Golem. I do believe I only have one of the Butterfree and the Golem, and I have many of the Machamp, so do not be surprised if this card is not available for you. As far as the EXs are concerned, which I'm sure is what most of you guys are going to be interested in, the Venusaur EX is going to be $3. The Charizard EX is going to be $4. The Mega Venusaur EX will be $6. And the Mega Charizard EX will be $8. Now for the full arts, I have 2 copies of the full art Zapdos. They're going to be 15 bucks a piece. And I only have 1 copy of the Articuno full art, and that's going to be $18. That's pretty much in line with what eBay's been selling, or less. So that's definitely something to keep in mind. As far as stuff that's also available for cash by mail purchases, I still do have the Evolution EXs, Leafeon, Vaporeon, and Jolteon Each of those is going to be $4 a piece. That is a price drop. I do want to get rid of a lot of this stuff as more stuff is coming in, like X and Y 10 and such. I do have to make room for Generations as well. $2 a piece for the Meowstic EX, Golem EX, and Ninetales EX, as I have a ton of those remaining. We're also going to see a price drop if you buy the pair of the Aerodactyl EX and Mega Aerodactyl EX. That's going to be $5 for the pair. As well as it will be $5 for the pair of Mawile EX and Mega Mawile EX. So English releases, I think, are starting to come up, so I do want to get rid of those as fast as I can. And you're also going to see a price drop on the Luxray Break. I have a few of these available, and they're going to be $3 a piece. So, as always, thank you very much for watching. If you're interested in anything you saw in this video, either PM me through YouTube or email me at wakeruncollapse@gmail.com. Just make sure you check out all the rules ahead of time so you can save you and me a lot of grief. Hope to hear from you soon.